All right, you've completed your color wheel. We're continuing our look at color theory in painting, and your next project will be monochromatic. And I have examples here. Now we've looked at the color wheel and we know our primary, secondary, tertiary colors. Now we're going to be looking at some color schemes. Monochromatic is basically one color. Monochromatic is indicating one color. And you're basically in that one color, you're combining the different tints, tones, and shades. Now, tints, of course, you've just learned, are the adding white to that color to create a lighter version of that color. A tone is actually adding more of a gray tone to it. And then a shade is adding black to that color. And as you may have found out, a little black goes a long way as not to drown out the color. So monochromatic, you can get a broad range of values in that one color using white and black. So this may be your middle tone here, the actual color, but as you add white and more white, you're going to get a lighter version. Now I'll warn you, takes a lot of white to get this color from the actual blue. So I recommend you starting with white and adding just a tiny bit of blue to get some of these lighter shades. It's the opposite of the case with black. It's really hard to get this black to become more of a blue color. Start with your blue and add a little bit of black to get some variations of shades of that color. You don't necessarily have to use blue, but that's our example. All right, so you're going to be getting a photo. I have a collection of food photos, and this is going to be a food still life. You're welcome to send me a photo of a food. I used some free choice, what do you call it? Royalty-free photos in Google and chose a couple of uh, images of food. The pictures have been grayscaled and posterized. And this kind of brings out the values and so makes it easier to paint and to see the different variations of value. Choose a color to paint it. So it does not have to be the actual color of a lemon or whatever kind of fruit you have. You choose the color and create the values in that food to create your image. So here are some student examples available. So here's cherries and cupcake, hamburger and a lemon, pineapple, starfruit, raspberries, and another thing of lemons or limes. So you're going to choose an image from my selection of food images or send me a photo of a food item, and I will turn it to grayscale and posterize it. If you're working from home, I can email it back to you and you can print it off at home. Draw out the image lightly onto the Bristol board. This is kind of your cardstock paper that you have in your supplies. And then choose a color and begin to paint it with a range of values. And then also consider painting the background. Paint the food and the background. Don't forget the cast shadow. So that is our monochromatic painting. Good luck. Be sure to ask me questions if you have them.